And I'm going to just mute myself. If you need anything, I can turn it back on.
Does it say it's recording?
It should, it's someplace. Maybe the button goes red or something.
Let me stop the share for just a second. And
Sure.
Oh, wait. Yes, it's recording. It's got a
Okay.
blinking.
Perfect. That's okay. Takes a little getting used to. Trust me, I've had my fair share of how's this thing work? And it's pretty simple, but when you don't use it, you don't know.
Got it.
All right, I'm going to mute myself.
All right. Well, welcome everybody to the Team Hug Fit Force Team Huddle meeting this week. And I am Leanne. I'm one of June's personally sponsored coaches. And I get the pleasure of doing the meeting for you all tonight. So let's move on and let's talk about, there we go. Super Saturday was just this Saturday, August 6th. And my own personal experience from mine, I went to a new one in a different town held by different people. It's interesting when you go from place to place and see how people do it differently. They did not do a lesson at ours. Instead, they asked for people that had gone to Summit to get up and give a takeaway from it. And so I was one of the few people there that had actually gone. So I got up and gave my little takeaway, which real quick was that I was amazed by the range in many ways of coaches. That there are all sizes, shapes, male, female, you name it. There's somebody for everybody. And that's what I thought was really cool. But anyway, as far as Super Saturdays go, you need to find one and get there. They usually have really great inspirational stories, and you get an opportunity to meet new people and network. There's usually a lesson, and there's always something from corporate. And you usually get to do a workout, which we did Country Heat. It was a blast. Had so much fun. And the next one, which I forgot to put up here, but it is October 29th. Yay, I like that shake of the head from June. So anyway, that's pretty much it for Super Saturday. Summit. Speaking of Summit, 2017, it is in New Orleans. Get your ticket if you haven't yet. Don't, I know you might be, I'm not ready. I haven't done it. No. Just do it. I did it a year ago. I committed. I said, I'm just going to buy it and I'm going to do it. And I have zero regrets. This was the best time ever. You can see the pictures. These are all pictures. The very one in the bottom, that's all 20,000 plus of us working out. And let's see, if you look really, really close, you'll see June and I. Not really, but we're there, I promise. The prices are going to continue to go up. The longer you wait, the more expensive the tickets get. So I highly recommend getting in there and getting it done. June, you can maybe give me a nod of the head on this. If they can purchase a ticket now, do they have the ability to transfer it if they need to? If for some reason something comes up and they can't go?
I think that, honestly, I don't know. They might still be able to buy one that's transferable. I was going to say, I think that time has passed, but maybe not. They have to look at the options.
Okay. All right.
So when we bought it, there was the option, you paid a little more, it's transferable. They may still have that opportunity. They probably do now, but the tickets do cost a little bit more.
Okay. All right. Great.
But it is a tax write-off against any business income. However, regardless, it's worth every penny.
Definitely. So I really encourage all of you to do that, because I can't imagine not going now that I've gone. So that's that on Summit. Yay, way to go, team. Celebrate time. This is so cool. 8 coaches in the first 7 days of August. That is like, wow, really, really awesome. I want to personally give a big shout out to Kathy McDaniel, my personally sponsored coach, for signing her first coach July 31st. Kathy is now halfway to Emerald, which is a big deal. Andrea Pratt has 8 coaches. 1 is Emerald. So close to Diamond. Just needs 1 more Emerald on her right. I am working on that too. I'm trying to get there. Jason Pratt advanced to Emerald August 4th. Signed 2 coaches in August already, which is amazing because he doesn't even work the business. His wife does. Yay, Andrea. That is pretty awesome that she's doing that on her own and working his business as well. That's pretty cool. In July, big shout out to Andrea Strait and June Hug and Sarah Delator for making Success Club 10, and Andrea Pratt for making Success Club 5. We want to get Success Club 5 minimum. We need to get there, everybody, especially if you are in a team cup. Even more important to get those Success Club points. Moving on from there, what's on the calendar? So every month, Julie puts out in the Ignition Control group a calendar that kind of gives you August at a glance of what's going on. And I just wanted to cover a couple things that are coming up that are really important for any of the new coaches that have not made Emerald yet. Beginning August 25th through the 31st, they have what's called the Emerald Factory. It's a private group that are ready, it's for all coaches that are ready to advance to Emerald. The only requirement is you have to have completed weeks 1 and 2 of the team training to participate. And that team training is available in Ignition Control. It's pinned at the top of the page. So if you haven't done that team training, do it. If you have done the team training, get into this group and get yourself to Emerald. All right? The other thing that's coming up August 29th through 31st is the Team Ignite Sneak Peek into Coaching. This is a perfect opportunity to invite people that may be interested in the business. You can invite them into this sneak peek group, and they get an opportunity to hear a little bit more about what Beachbody coaching is all about. So be sure to check out these different calendars. And our next meeting, Team Hug Fit Force, is going to be on August 29th. Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's August 29th. And that's pretty much it for announcements. So now we're going to kind of get into the training part of this meeting. And I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about social media. Social Media 101. And let me just qualify now, this is a very, very condensed little part of what's out there to learn about social media, but I think this is one of the more important things, especially if you're new. This is really important. And even if you're not new, it's, oops, sorry guys. If you're not new, it's important to know. So first and foremost, everybody should be creating a like page, which is like a public figure page. And this is where you're going to do your daily posting for the most part on a regular basis. It doesn't mean that you won't post things to your personal page, but your personal page is not where you're going to be creating your business. You want to have a like page to create your business. And on your like page, you need to have a profile pic, and it needs to be a really clear headshot of yourself. So as you can see, these are both pictures of me. You know, the one with the tire, that's pretty cool. But the fact is that could be anybody. And so you really can't tell that that's me necessarily. Whereas in this picture, obviously, that's me. So you want to make sure that that picture is a real good, clear headshot of you. And then the next thing is your cover photo. Now, I put up mine and I put up June's. Now, June had hers professionally created through a company called Fiverr. That's Fiverr. And they have a huge array of people that can create these for you for minimal dollars. I mean, you know, some as low as $5 and up, but they're really good, and they can give you a nice professional look. And mine, I happen to have some professional pictures that had been done, and I kind of put this together myself, although this Fit and Fab logo I had created by someone at Fiverr. Okay? So what you don't want is something that's super busy and clunky. You want to kind of give the person who's scrolling through, give an idea of kind of who you are or what they're going to get. So as you can see on mine, daily recipes, fitness tips, clean eating, motivation, support. You know, June is Sunny. She's a mother. She's a wife. She's a mentor. She's a health and fitness coach. Okay. So, and then she has her logo of health, understanding, and oh my gosh, I need my glasses. I can't read it. Growth. Wow. Yeah. Growth. So you want to make sure that, you know, whoever comes across it kind of has an idea of who you are, but at the same time, you don't want it to be super, super busy. And you can create your own. You can use PicMonkey or Canva to create it, although you might want to look into the Fiverr because they really do a really great job for these. Now, one of the things you want to do to enhance your cover photo, and unfortunately this didn't come out as big as I'd like it, but, and we'll go back here real quick. On mine, and you'll see on June's too, June has a button that says click here to learn more, and mine says click here for more. And when you click on that on my page, what pops up then is you'll see this screen. And it's the same picture, but next to it is a kind of almost like a little bio. It tells you about me, my why, why I'm doing this. And at the very end, I even have a link to a, whatchamacallit, a application form that they can fill out for more, you know, to get more information, and it allows me to get information from them. That's something you want to make sure. You don't want to just have the picture. You want to have an action on that picture that takes them to get more information, which can then in turn get them to do more action for you. Okay. Let's see. And then once you've got your page set up like that, what should you post about? And first off, you should have a minimum of at least 3 posts a day. One of those is going to probably be something about whatever exercise you did that day, your Shakeology for the day, because you want to show people that you're a product of the product. But you might, you know, it's how do you, you know, it's not just a picture of here I am with my shake. You want to maybe make something more of it. I've done one before where I share what the recipe was for the shake that I made that day. Or, you know, I may show that I did a certain workout, but maybe something happened, or I talk about a struggle that I had with it. Your post should have value. They need to have value to the readers that are coming onto your page. Live video. Live video is becoming the way people seem to really respond to the live videos. It doesn't necessarily mean that they get on while you're live, but videos in general seem to get a little more interaction. Talk about things you're passionate about. You know, if you have a cause that you are really passionate about, you know, you may talk about that, and you know, and trying to figure out ways to make your posts relate to your business, but without giant neon signs going, buy this, I'm a Beachbody coach, here I am, you know, get this, get that. You don't want that. You want, people want to know you. Because if they get to know you, then they trust you. And then when they trust you, they're more likely to buy from you, or, you know, join a challenge group, or be a part of something that you're doing. So you can't expect things to happen overnight. It does take time to build the relationships with people. The other thing too is, you know, you can go out there and you can look at all kinds of coaches' pages and what they're doing and get ideas, but don't try to be someone else. You need to be you. You need to be authentic. People can tell. And it's funny because the few posts that I've done where I've tried to adjust something that somebody else did to me just didn't feel right and didn't do that well. So, you know, be yourself, and you'll find that people will start responding to you. And the whole key about this is that you are trying to attract people that are attracted to you and what you have to say, you know, because those are the people that are going to stay with you and could eventually be long-term customers or even coaches for you. So that's pretty much all I have on this, other than June and I both did this training with Jesse Reagan back in January. It is something that you can get involved with when it comes up, and he, although it is something you have to pay for. But every month, I believe it's the first of the month, Team Ignite does a social media training. It's a couple days of social media training, and I highly recommend that you all take advantage of that, because I know that they've taken a lot of the things that we have learned from Jesse Reagan and put it into that training. So that would be my first suggestion to you. And then if you really want more, then you might look into actually investing into the training, because it really helps you learn how to advertise, how to get more likes on your page, etc. But to begin with, this is what you want to do. And then once you set up your like page, you want to share that to your personal page and ask your friends and family to like it and to share it on their page. And it starts getting you out there. But you do want to be consistent on posting every day. If you only post once a week, no one's going to follow you. No, you know, you're just not going to build any following. So you need to be on there on a regular basis and be willing and open to, you know, share about what's going on with you. If you haven't done this yet, you need to go and take a look at June's page, my page, any of the coaches that have been on here for a while that have pages, and take a look at what we're doing, give you an idea. You know, you can look at some of the top coaches as well, and what do they post about? What do they do? Okay, so that's all I have for you guys, and we're gonna make this a quickie and a short one. And if and like I said, for those that are here, Mary Lynn, on the call, just you can go ahead and watch it later. Thank you.
So Leanne, you can stop the recording and I'll talk to you real quick.